What is going on, guys? Out of the Park Pod here with Erica, and I've kind of tapped into your page a little bit, and I've seen you do some racing and stuff. And you just want to give them a rundown on what you do and who you are. That'd be awesome.
Okay. I grew up racing asphalt stock cars in California, and then we moved to Kentucky in 2021, and I picked up dirt racing. So now I run a dirt factory stock.
No, it's pretty cool. I have a couple buddies that they I don't know what they race, to be honest. I'm not like super tapped into that industry, but they race up. We live in PA, and we have this thing called Maple Grove, and they race there. And there's some dirt tracks around here too. I don't know what it's called or anything, but where are you located?
I'm located in a little town called Wingo, Kentucky.
Oh shoot, that's cool.
Kentucky.
Yeah, I know we have like just a couple. We have a like an actual racetrack and then like a dirt racetrack. And I forget what the dirt racetrack is called, but I've been to one of them and it's actually really cool. Like it's a good time. I've actually been to both, but I've been to one of each, and it's a good time.
I gotcha.
So, what kind of got you into racing? Like, why did you pick to start racing?
Well, growing up, my dad always raced, so I grew up at the racetracks. Um, and you just kind of fall in love with it. And I got hooked, and I started racing at 15 years old, and I haven't been able to get out of it.
Jeez, that's really early.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's something kind of that you just. It's kind of like a sport. Like you just pick it up and just keep going with it, no matter what, and just keep. I don't want to use the term like grinding it out, but like you just keep kind of advancing as you move up, like move on in life, in age.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know much about like I'm not a super like huge into cars or racing or anything, but I just remember I used to have this lunchbox with Jeff Gordon's number on it when I was young. So that's all I know about racing. So it's cool to have you on and kind of tap into that nature of just I would call it a sport, I guess. I mean, I think it's a
Mhm.
sport, so
Oh, 100%.
tap into that side of a sport, because I've never actually talked to an actual racer, so it's pretty cool to have you on here to just explain some things. But
I'm excited to talk to you guys.
no, for sure, for sure. So like, what was kind of your first race, and like, how did it go, and just like, how have you grown since then?
Honestly, like you'd think I'd remember my first race, but I've done so many since then I don't remember it. But every race is so filled with adrenaline, and they're all so different.
So, like, do you have like a specific like pre-game routine before that you go through before every race, or is it kind of just get in and
There we go.
go?
I used to have like a super tedious pregame thing that I do. I kind of got out of that once I started racing dirt because it's a lot less like go go go. On asphalt, it's very strict to a schedule. You show up, it's the same thing every weekend. Dirt, it's different. It's more relaxed, so I kind of relaxed my rituals, but one thing I always do is I'll curl my hair before I race. I don't know why, but recently I decided to try straightening my hair before, and it's just what is the word? Like superstition. Um, well, I straightened it and then I crashed and ended up getting a concussion, so I will not be straightening it anymore.
Wow,
It is
that's
crazy how like
crazy.
it's crazy how different sports have like different superstitions. Like it could be like just shooting a
Mhm.
couple free throws before a basketball game, or like running up and down the court before a basketball game, or running down the field or something. It's crazy. Each sport has their own like different, and it could be even like non-sport related, kind of like you curling your hair, like someone wearing a wristband on their left arm or something like that. Like it is crazy. I don't know if that like actually plays into it, but in your mind it does. So that's what counts, right?
Yep, we have a couple more. I don't have anything in my pocket on race day. And then we don't put green on our race cars. So those are just like so random, but most people follow the green one. Nobody
No
has green.
green. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a crazy one. Like, I get like the whole pocket thing, but no green on the race cars. That's that's definitely a different. I mean, I've never really like been around like the racing community or anything like that, but like that's kind of
Mhm.
crazy not to have green on the race car. But
Yeah. Some people
but
still do. Like that's their colors, but not me.
So do you build cars as well, or do you just race
I
strictly?
have my hand in building, but the car I have now, we built it from bare frame all the way to what it is. I was working on cell phone towers, so I was traveling for work and I wasn't home a lot. So I did have somebody who like he built it, and then when I was home I'd come and help with anything I could. But I do a lot of the stuff by myself, and if not, like I learn.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. It's cool that you can kind of go hand in hand, and it's kind of like you build your own sport almost. Like you build your own craft and then you race it. It's cool.
Mhm.
I know a bunch of people around me that I know I have a buddy. I don't I think he went to a different school. I can't remember where he went, but he was like building a truck from just a frame, and I was like, dude, how are you doing this? He's like, I just do it in my free time, and then he ended up
Mhm.
running it, and it's just crazy. It's crazy to see after so long that just watching them drive it, and it's like, dude, I cannot believe you built that from nothing. Like it's almost like factory
Yeah.
made. It's crazy.
It's super awesome too, cause like I feel like I know my car better.
Mm.
Yeah, you know exactly what's in it. You would know better than
Yeah.
anyone else. That's cool.
What's the fastest you've ever went?
Oh God.
Um, so I race short track, so it's not as fast as you'd think. But the way I explain it is like we go about 85, 86. That's like taking an off ramp at 86 miles per hour.
Dang,
That's pretty.
that's
I
still
mean,
pretty
for is
fast.
that's off road.
Yeah. Um, well, that's both dirt and asphalt. They were both about 80. Yeah.
That's
But of
crazy.
course, dirt, you're sideways.
Yeah, seriously. There it is. I could never do either. I'm so bad. I mean, I like to speed up, but then I lose control, I would lose control of
No.
the vehicle. So there ain't no way I could ever be a racer. But it is cool to watch. I've been to obviously like I said Maple Grove, and it's so loud. I was a young kid. I had to wear like earmuffs and stuff. It's
Mhm.
loud, bro. It's crazy. I don't know how y'all deal with that, but fire. It's so fun to be there and like witness it, and the crowd gets into it. Like, do you guys have like big crowds at your things? I'm guessing, or
Most of them, yeah.
yeah, they get crazy. I was like, they're like really into it. I'm like, are you guys betting on this or something? Like, are you doing something that I don't know about? And yeah, it's fun to watch though. It's always a good time.
Yeah, it's a very passionate sport. We have very passionate drivers, very passionate fans.
Yeah, it's almost like just like kind of like a hometown like basketball team playing like a rival. Like it's crazy
Yeah.
like the amount of support or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
I just have been to like one. I've been to one of each. I've been to a asphalt and I've been to a dirt race, and they've been pretty crazy. So
I could never.
Yeah, they're fun.
I could never. I just don't see myself ever being able to like race or anything like that. Like I like going fast, but it's like trying to like make like all the turns and everything. I feel like I would mess up so fast. Like even like going on like a go-kart track or something like that. I enjoy that, but it's also like it's so nerve-wracking when you're trying to like turn the corners and just like pray to God that you don't like flip. And I feel like that would be going through my mind the whole time, is just like not crashing. And I feel like it would just get in my way, and then I would not go that fast and like as fast as everyone else. So I don't think I would be a very good racer at all.
Yeah, I think the most nerve-wracking part for me, like, it's
uh,
not on the track. It's more of like sitting and staging, waiting to go on the track. And then once I finally do get on the track, everything, like my mind clears and I kind of have tunnel vision.
yeah,
So
it's
there's
always
not much
tough.
time to think.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's like I grew up playing like basketball and not football. I grew up playing basketball and baseball, and I would always like, especially when I got older. Like when I was younger, I would go out there and play whatever. But I would definitely like get in my head sometimes. You just have to kind of go out there and just tune everything out and just play. Like it's tough
Yeah.
sometimes, and if you like miss a shot, it's like oh my god. Or but you know what? You just gotta keep playing, and who cares at the end of the day? For me, well, obviously if you're passionate about it, but um, it's like hey, you could come back and have a different outcome next time.
Yeah.
So what are kind of like your like, do you like want to like do this like super long in the future? Like you want to be like a NASCAR racer or something, or do you just want to kind of stay where you're at?
Well, me coming from asphalt, personally, everyone's gonna disagree with me on this, but personally, I think it's a lot, like it'll take you further than dirt will. But I would love to get back to asphalt and of course like get as high as I can in the series I don't know. I just want to move up. I've always been in a stock car, and I got to drive a micro, which is like an open wheeled car. Do you know what a sprint car is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
It's like,
I know of them.
yeah, it's a mini version of that. So I got to drive one, and it was the coolest thing ever. And so I would love to get in one of those.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, hey, you just gotta put your mind to it, and it'll take you where it wants to. You know, that's I always tell people on the pod, like, if you want something, go chase it, go get it. And no matter what people say about you, obviously you said people will disagree with you, but hey, you got to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
So how often do you race? Is it like once a week, or is it like once every once in a while, or?
It's usually Friday and Saturday, from March until October. Um, I'll start the season with like 40 races on my schedule, and I won't hit every single one of them. But like last season, I had car trouble, so I only made, I'd say, total like 9 races. But the year before, I'd say I probably did 35 races that year, so
Dang,
just as many as
that's
I
a
could
lot.
do.
That's still a lot of
Yeah.
races. Wow.
So is that like it's just spread out from like March to October? Is it like every week kind of between that, or is it just like random dates kind of?
It's usually every week. If my local tracks aren't racing, I'll find like another close track and go travel and race that. Or go watch some people race. I like to do that because it gets to be a lot sometimes, but um, I'm always at a racetrack regardless.
So if you weren't doing this, what do you think you would be doing? Like, is this like the one thing you've always wanted to do, or
Yes. I was eat, sleep, and breathe racing growing up, so
crazy?
that's all I know. Um, like you guys said, some people they'll pick up a sport. It could be like football, and then they're eat, sleep, and breathe football forever. So that's kind of me with racing. I don't know where I would be without it. I'd say
Yeah,
maybe hockey. I love hockey, but
yeah, that's
I
pretty
don't know
cool.
anyone who plays.
I love hockey. I like all sports really, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely it's cool to see like how different people get into different sports like that, and it could be their whole life then, and you could obviously make a living off of it. So it's awesome to see that.
Yeah.
So like outside of like racing and hockey, like what else do you enjoy doing?
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
I said outside of like racing and everything, what else do you enjoy doing?
Oh, I love taking pictures. I love photography. I also do a lot of TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw my TikTok, but I do that quite a lot. Um, and I enjoy going to the gym.
I love the gym. The gym's great.
Yeah.
I love lifting.
Me too.
Yeah, it's I did not see your TikTok. I'll have to follow you on that after this, but he sent me your Instagram and I kind of just I saw that the only other thing I saw is that you drive a truck. Do you still drive a truck?
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
that's cool. I drive a Chevy Colorado, so
Oh,
it's kind of
really?
yeah, it's a little pipsqueak truck, but you know, we make it work.
Hey, some of those look really good.
Yeah, I put like bigger tires on. I forget the exact size, but um
Yeah.
I got to put some spacers and some new headlights on it and then we'll talk. It's you can check it out on my. I actually I just got pictures done of it in the snow because it just snowed here and it's all
Mhm.
black. So I don't
Oh,
know.
nice.
Yeah, it's
I'll have
whatever.
to
I mean,
see it.
yeah, just a pipsqueak truck, whatever. Nah, I'm just
you said
playing. I love it. I love it.
you said you live in Kentucky, correct?
Yes.
What like what's there to do in Kentucky? I'm not too familiar like with Kentucky, but like is it like a nice place to live and like is there stuff to do or no?
Well, so coming from California, like I had everything at my fingertips. It was like within 30 minutes. Moving out here, I live in the middle of nowhere. Like when I say middle of nowhere, I'm not kidding. Um, there's less people here than there were in my graduating class, if that says anything. I had like 500 kids. Yeah.
That's insane.
I travel to Nashville a lot because it's not that far. It's like 2.5 hours. But if you go up to like Lexington or Louisville, everyone's gonna come at me for how I say Louisville too. But um, there's things to do up there. but
They
those
all
are like
say,
5 hours.
do they all say it like Louisville? Louisville?
Louisville,
What
yeah.
Yeah, bro. I literally just said that the other day. I was like, bro, do people still say like Louisville or Louisville? Because I was looking at
Mhm.
the college and I was like watching. I think it was either the football game or the basketball game, and I was like, I know some people pronounce this Louisville, and I'm like, I don't know how, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
whatever.
there's
I'm
so
in
many.
tune, I guess.
Yeah, I never really understood what the actual pronunciation is. I feel
Yeah.
like it can go
I
either way
I feel
almost.
like that
Yeah.
I feel like Kentucky is kind of like where we are, just like smaller. Like the way she described it, we have what 2.5 hours away. Like Philly, two and a half hours away, and then
Philly's like an
that's not
hour.
really hour and a
It's an
half away,
hour,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah. I don't
But like,
know.
yeah,
We
there's
we don't
nothing
have
to
much
do
to do
here.
here either. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Walmart and we got Sheets and we got Wawa. That's about it. So you pick one and have a night. Simple as that.
That's
I think
literally
I've
what
been
we
to
do.
a sheep once.
Sheets. Oh, were you in P? I think what is that, a PA thing? Is it a PA thing
I
or?
think so. No.
Um, I think I was in North Carolina when I was there.
I keep forget. I don't know which one the PA one is. The Wawa or she? I don't know. There's one that's like PA only or
I think
something.
it's
I don't know.
Wawa. No, no, because I think Wawa's everywhere. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought Sheets
I've
was only
never
in
heard
PA.
of Wawa.
You never heard of Wawa? Maybe it is
No.
Wawa then. Wawa is basically Sheets, but better in my opinion. They got
Okay.
better food, kinda. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
about that.
They're both kind of mid, but no, I like Wawa. It's good if you're like late and you need like a drink or something. You just run in there
Yeah, for
and
real.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the spot. But that's all we got around here. You can go mess around at Walmart, or you can
Mhm.
go run in and grab a snack, and then you got to go home or just go for a drive. I mean, there ain't much. I mean, we do have like Hershey Park and stuff during the summer, and obviously Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh, and
Mhm.
that's about it though. I can't really think of much. Like we don't have a lot here, so I know I kind of know how you feel. You probably have a lot less than we do, but I kind of know how you feel.
Yeah, it sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy.
So
At
did
least
you
you have
go?
spots to like go mess with your truck. Like I don't even have like a field to just go like mess around with my truck. Like I don't.
That's
I have to
fair.
drive. I have to drive on the road. I can't off road it. Whatever. It's all good. What were you gonna say though, Tutor?
I was gonna say. I mean, you would think with us being like such, you know, we have the bare minimum, and I couldn't imagine another state having less than us. So I mean, maybe Kentucky has less than us, but I don't know how it can get less than what we have. We have literally nothing. Like last night, we were filming videos in a Walmart because that's like the only thing
Yeah,
that's open around here in the winter.
we to
Mhm.
go there and film like an intro. 'Cause it's like nothing else you can do. Where else are you gonna go? But
Yeah.
yep, it's that the gas stations and home. And those are your three
Hmm.
winter spots. That's it.
That's just like here.
Yep.
Literally the same.
Yep.
Wow.
So you can go drive around and maybe look for. We did look at Christmas lights one night. That was fun.
Hmm.
We did that.
Yeah.
That's it. They were just like random Christmas lights people had up, and that's it. It's
So,
crazy.
Yeah.
what kind of content do you post on TikTok? Is it like racing videos, or is it like dancing videos, or what?
I can't dance. It's a lot of racing videos. I do follow like the stupid trends. So if I see something, I'm like, okay, I could recreate that. I'll make it. But majority of it is racing content.
Hmm.
Yeah, we post on TikTok, and we have like what's it? I guess I do some dances on TikTok, but I just kind of keep up with the trends, and we did
Mhm.
I forget I do a bunch of like photo dumps and stuff. That's kind of what I use it for more often, but um I usually post like I don't know, me rapping to, I don't know if you listen to Drake. I'm a huge Drake fan, so
Yeah.
I just get down to Drake on there and go crazy. And and then yeah, I just post like photo dumps and stuff. That's about it. But yeah, I'll have to check out your page. I'll definitely have everything linked below, and your name will be on the screen the entire time, so they'll know
Okay,
where to find you
awesome.
for sure.
You're never gonna catch me posting no dancing videos or nothing like that.
Why
I can't
not,
dance to save my life.
bro? We should do one for the pod page.
No, I stick
I'll
to
do it
my
with you.
I stick to my gym videos and baseball, and that's pretty much where occasional like lists or something like that. But like dancing videos, I don't. I see some people on TikTok that know how to dance, And then I look at myself and I'm like, okay, that's definitely not one of my strong suits, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. Like it would be terrible if I posted that type of video.
I'm the
Hey
same
man.
way.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I throw whatever up on there. It's TikTok. It's like whatever. Whoever sees it sees it. I do like putting photo dumps on there though. It's cool. I just like release anything that I took or any pictures I took. So I know you're into photography. We have a friend that's photographer, and she takes pictures as well, and she'll take some for our pod and stuff, and we'll just drop it on there. It's pretty cool. So I do
Yeah.
love photography. I put on there the other day actually. I was like born to be in front of the camera but forced to be behind it. You know, I feel like I'm always forced to be behind it when I'm taking pictures of everyone because nobody knows how to take a good picture anymore. So
Mhm.
it's tough. It's tough, but yeah, I love digital photography. I love like the little digital, and then I have a whole bunch of them on my wall right here. The disposable camera. I don't know if you ever had a disposable camera. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love them. They're amazing. We went to Outer Banks this year, and I ripped a bunch of them. I had like 50 some pictures on that thing. I had like two of them. So
Yeah,
amazing.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I love photography though.
Is there a lot of like scenic views in Kentucky that you can like actually take pictures of, or is it kind of just like bland?
Kentucky's so flat. It's like the flattest state. Well, I don't know. Arkansas is pretty flat too, but it's all the same. Just farmland.
Do you have like a I don't even know what they're called, but like a nicer camera? Or do you just take like digital camera, or you just use your phone or a
I
Canon, I
have
should say, I guess.
Yeah, I have a Canon and a
Oh, nice.
Sony. And then I have like an old digital camera that I probably should start using because it's like a trend now. So
Dude, yeah, you should. It would be
yeah,
fire. You should just do a whole dump on it on for TikTok or Instagram. It'd be cool.
yeah. I need to break it out.
Yeah, break it out. And what do you just take pictures of like your cars and your trucks and stuff, or and you or
Basically anything. I actually started with doing dirt bikes, um, and then football because my brother played.
Mm.
So I love sports photography, but I take pictures of anything.
Yeah, I feel like sports photography is a pretty interesting thing to get into. I mean, I'm not good at taking pictures, but if I could do one thing, I would love to do like some sort of sports photography just because I enjoy sports so much, and it's like cool to see
Mhm.
like the ending product that everyone puts out. But again, I would definitely not be one of the top people up in that list, so it's definitely gonna stay just in front of the camera instead of behind it.
I try my best, but every time we're out at like a party or something, like, yo, who's taking pictures, bro? And I'm the one forced to take them. Like, dude, not like we
It's very
party all the
true.
time or whatever. We have nothing to do in this town, but
Mhm.
like whenever we're just like hanging out, I'm like, yo, who's taking pictures? Like, let's go, let's get some pictures. I gotta post something. I think people that just don't understand. Like, I have like a content creator mindset now, and some of my friends like don't, and like they don't get it. So I just think that's what it is. Like, I'm like, yo, we gotta post this, and this. And they're like, dude, why do you have to post every 5 seconds of your life? And I'm like, no, I'm not posting every 5 seconds of my life. I'm just posting what I'm doing because that's what content creators do. And
Mhm.
you got to post as much as you can. That's what I've learned throughout this. Like, you just got to keep going. And even if it's, I mean, there's some things that I've posted. I'm like, man, I don't even want to post this because it's not like done. But people don't know that, so I always just throw it
Mhm.
away. But I'm never confident in what I do half the time. But and I'm not. I sometimes well, yeah, I guess all the time. But no, I love it though. I love doing this, and I love meeting new people. And we film internals too, just us two. And it's fun. I love this, so something I've always loved.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, do you like living in Kentucky, or like did you like living in Cali better?
Well, I liked California because of the weather and the convenience of it, but the people out there were pretty rude. People out here are a lot nicer for the most part, but it's really clicky, so like I haven't been able to make friends here. So that's kind of hard, but I don't know. I hate the weather here and the fact that there's nothing to do.
Do you guys get like snow and stuff?
Yeah, we actually have a
Really?
pretty big storm coming in Friday.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah. I think we're supposed to get like the end of it Saturday. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get
mhm.
some snow Saturday. So
I hate
I
Yeah,
guess
snow.
we'll see. And I
me too.
like snow. I like snow. I
Snow's
don't mind
terrible.
it. I like winter though. I'm a winter mind. but I like being tan. Um, Definitely, I love the summer because of tanning. That's the only thing I like summer for, though, the heat.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it gets too hot, and then I'm like, dude, it's
Mhm.
not much here, but like if you're down in Florida or obviously Cali or something, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't. I don't. I'd rather be cold than be sweating, bro. I can't. I hate sweating, bro. I'm so over it. But that's why I like the winter. I like the winter and the fall, and even the spring. I like spring. It's just kind of a boring couple months, but whatever.
I would take the heat over the snow any day. I would love to live in Florida or like Arizona or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to Cali, but like I think that type of like environment and like weather would be great. But Cali's just definitely not somewhere I could live. It's just from what I hear, like all my friends talk about when they go visit, it's like they're like talking about how great it is and like I don't know. I feel like it's not a good place to live, personally at least.
No, no, not to live, but to visit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
I've
heard to like
definitely
visit
seen.
LA and all that.
I
I've
definitely would
never
visit.
been. Sorry.
Really? No, you're good. You've never been to LA?
No, I lived in
Ah.
Northern California.
Oh, nice. Near like Sacramento. Is Sacramento northern or is that southern?
Yep.
Near
Yeah, I
Sacramento.
live like 45 minutes north of there.
Oh, nice. I think my
Hmm.
cousin lives. I have like it's like a distant cousin that lives like right above there. I'm trying to remember if it was
Really?
Sacramento or um the Bay Area. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, he used to live like I'm pretty sure it was Sacramento. He lives like maybe an hour away from Sacramento, so he still lives
Mhm.
there. He comes out here like once a year, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see him often, but he'll come down, go to the beach. I don't know why when there's beaches at California, but hey, come on
Yeah.
down to New Jersey, I guess. I don't know why, but whatever. Can't blame him, I
Anyone that
guess.
ever tries to come over towards like wants to live over on the East Coast, they're out of their minds. There's nothing good over here.
Really?
I I hate this place. I hate Pennsylvania.
Florida's on the East Coast though. No, technically.
I don't consider it the East Coast. I would say like New York, Maryland,
Mm,
PA, all of those are such boring places. But like Florida, that's where it's at. I would love to live in Florida. I'm gonna live in Florida, but that like the heat, I love the heat. I can deal with like the hurricanes in like hurricane season and everything, but it beats the snow any day. I hate being cold. It's a terrible feeling.
bro, you're tripping. I love the winter. I don't know if I could ever not have a winter. Like it's I love winter. I'm a winter body. I mean, look at me. I'm just like a freaking panda or polar bear right now. Like, but yeah, I do love winter. Winter's my definitely my favorite. It's weird though, cause growing up I did like summer when I was in school, but now that I'm out of school, it's like, dude, I love winter. Like, you can wear more layers. Sometimes getting in your car sucks in the morning, but whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm just different, but I like summer. Just I'm definitely more of a winter body.
See, I kind of agree. I'd rather be colder than hot.
No.
Yeah, especially like like I feel like racing, you would I mean, it does suck because the wind probably gets. Well, I guess you don't really race in the winter, but
Mm.
like the start of spring's still kind of cold, I guess. Like, do you like racing more in the summer, or like the end of summer slash fall slash spring more?
Mm. End of summer, fall, because so our suits are super heavy. I'd say it's like walking around in a quilt. Like you're just so hot in that thing, so I'd rather not be in the heat.
Yeah, I've seen some of the like gear they wear, and I'm like, dude, I'd be. I mean, you could barely walk with it on. I mean, you got so much stuff on, but I'd be sweating so bad. I can't. I hate being overheated. I just can't stand it. So
I
I
would be
definitely probably
cooking
agree.
in
I
that.
love fall,
I would be
dude. Yeah, I
sweating
know.
in the helmet and everything. I feel like it would be so uncomfortable while I'm racing. Be dripping
My
in sweat and
glass would be
everything. It'd be
fogged.
terrible. Yeah.
It's so bad. Like I
Yeah.
had almost had a heat stroke one time, and like I've suffered ever since in the heat. I get all dizzy and it's not good. So I'd much rather be in the cooler weather.
Yeah, I can. And does Kentucky get like super hot days at all, or like do you guys have any like really hot days?
Yeah, hot and humid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, we don't get like anything too crazy. Well, we get like low 90s at like the high height, right? Like
No, I think
around there.
we get sometimes we get like there was a couple days last summer that was like 100, but I don't think it's
Really?
really
I guess
Yeah.
you're right. This summer was hot. We did have a hot summer up here.
Yeah.
It was actually hot this summer. I do remember that. You are right. And that's what I'm saying though. I can't do those 100-degree days. I can't do it. Like I do love Arizona and I would totally live there, but I don't know how I would deal with the 120-degree weather like that. Like I just don't understand how people do it.
I'm used to the 120-degree weather, but like the dry heat. Out
Yeah.
here, it's so much worse with the humidity. It just feels so much hotter.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, especially racing in that. I like where it goes. It's almost like no, I don't want to like putting on just like a. It's almost like having a wedding outside and wearing like a full blown suit like in the summer. People do that too, and I'm like, dude, you guys are crazy. Like
Hmm.
people are not normal anymore. They go to like Hawaii and they're in like full blown suits. I'm like, dude, you guys are probably sweating half the time. It's not even like fun.
Hmm.
I guess
Hmm.
it's a dream though, just a dream people have. I don't know.
I mean, I walk around in Pennsylvania's weather in shorts, so I can't really diss on them
Oh
for
my
doing
god.
that in the heat. Like I know what was today? Today was like 20. It was got to be in the 20s. And
It
like just
was low 20. It was windy.
yeah, and it was cold, but like I feel more comfortable in shorts rather than pants. So like when I was walking to go into the gym and like do all my baseball stuff, I'd much rather wear shorts. And like when I go to class and stuff, I wear shorts. Like it's no big deal. You kind of just adjust to it after a while. And I've been living here for 21 years, so I definitely adjusted. And I've never really been a big
Yeah.
fan of wearing like winter clothes. It's just summer clothes all year round. That's why I need to get
I guess
somewhere where it's hot.
we have been. We have been here that long, I guess. You say it like that. Feel like I'm
It's
like
crazy.
15 still. Well, I don't feel like I'm 15. I feel like I'm 50, but I still feel like I've only been here for like 15 years. But crazy. I'll be 21 this year. You'll be 22. And yeah, it's crazy. But
Life
how
goes
old are
by
you?
fast.
I turned 22 in February.
Oh, okay, cool. My brother's birthday's in February. So she's older than you. She's older than you, tutor.
Yeah,
Dang. She was at probably a year ahead of us. That's pretty cool. I
yeah.
thought you were in our grade. I don't know why. I guess I should stop saying our grade. Our what should I even say? I don't even know what I should
It
say.
would be. I guess it would be our grade technically. There's really no
Yeah,
other
I don't know what to
like
say anymore.
pronunciation for it.
After you graduate, it's like, dude, I don't know like what age group. I guess our age group. I'll say that. I guess. I don't know. But
So, what year would you
no.
have graduated high school then?
21.
Yeah, so she
Yeah,
is a
right
year.
before us.
She's a year before us. Wow,
Yeah,
it's
crazy. And so like what age do you like is there like a set age you have to be to like start professionally racing or just like is it kind of like you start whenever or like is it
So they have like smaller cars, they're called quarter midgets. You can start in those, I think like 4 or 5 years old. And then just work your way up. They have a bandolero. It's another small car. You start those at like 7 or 8. And then the full size cars, which I never worked my way up. I just started in a full size car. You can start that at 14 years old.
wow.
oh that I did not know I didn't know you could start so young like just professionally racing like that. It's crazy. So like for do you have to kind of go through any crazy process to like go be I don't know if this is like how do I word this? Like not professionally asphalt because obviously you already are professionally racing or whatever, but like to take that next step to what you want to be. Do you have to go through any like crazy process or is it just like you kind of choose whenever you want to do that?
Not really. It's mostly a money thing. The more money you have, the higher up you're gonna go. Unless you're just insanely talented and someone sees you and they pick you up and carry you through it. But racing is more of a money sport now.
Dang,
It's kind of like
Yeah.
that's
hockey.
crazy.
Hockey's also a money sport. You have
Yeah.
to like pay to go to different. My buddy plays hockey and he has to pay so much money just to like start. And I'm like, dude, this is like golf, man. Golf is the same way. You gotta pay so much
Mm-hmm.
money just to start it up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess whenever you can start whenever, so that's really cool. I guess it just
Hmm.
takes time and money to start. I did not know that.
You said what was the
Yeah,
earliest you can start?
like 4 or 5 years old.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine me at 5 trying to learn how to drive a car. I was like learning my ABCs. I was still like super young. I I was in what, kindergarten, I guess. That's crazy. I guess I never really thought about. I guess actually I did go to the event when I was around that age, and I actually did have fun watching it. So maybe I would have been a good racer. Who knows? But yeah, it is cool. It's fun to watch, and I definitely have respect for you and the community that does it.
Well, thank you.
100%. So the last question I had, and I'm gonna take Tyler's question. He usually asks this: if you could tell your younger self one like bit of advice, what would you tell her?
I would say don't care about what other people think so much. I have a hard time like taking what people say about me to heart, and so I'd tell her quit doing that.
I love that. That's perfect. I'm big on like kind of like blocking out all that noise from the outside. Like at the end of the day, whatever you do is what you choose, and you just kind of have to stand by your decision and everything, and can't let other people kind of affect your opinions on everything. So I love that.
Yeah, I'm big on just being yourself and going out there and never changing for someone else and just doing what you love and doing what you want to do. But with that
Mhm.
being said, do you have any questions for us at all, or
um, when are you guys gonna come watch me race?
bro? Facts. We need to do like we do IRL content. That would be a good video. We're actually wait. I think we have to go to Kentucky, right, for
For
Jack
Jack
Harlow,
Harlow,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, so we'll actually be in
Wait,
Kentucky.
when?
When I don't know. We got to
like the
figure it out, but
summer
when
at
we
some
do,
point.
yeah,
Yeah,
summer.
Perfect.
No, it's
That's
actually
like peak
fire. Yo,
season.
we could make a big video out of that.
we could
That'd
learn
be
how to
fun.
race.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
wouldn't trust
bet.
we can.
myself doing that.
I don't, bro. Don't let me within 5 feet of your car. I'll probably crash
Nah,
without even
yeah,
stepping in it.
I
Well, we'll
No,
have
partially
to
know
that'd
how to
be
get you
drive
fire.
guys out
manual.
here.
Yeah, yeah. No, you should teach us how to drive manual, just
Okay.
Oh
on
my
like
gosh, yeah.
a box truck or something. Like, don't let me in your car. I'm not touching your car. I'll owe you like 500 grand in legal fees if I touch your car. I will, bro. There's no way. But no, yeah, that'd be a fire video. We'll come down hopefully this summer and make it happen. That'll be fun.
100%.
Yeah, just let me know because I can bring you guys out to a race and then we can go do like go karts or like you said, I can teach you how to drive a
Bro,
manual. Or we'll
let's
have to
go.
rent a car.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta rent one.
Definitely
I
rent
guess
the
I guess
car.
we should probably pay for that, huh? In case.
Oh, 100%. We're paying for it
Yeah, we
all.
got. Yeah, we gotta pay for that just in
Gotta
case.
get the
But
extra protection and everything on it.
yeah. But yeah. Thank you so much for hopping on here, Erica. We appreciate what you
Of
do, and
course.
respect what you do, and it's cool to have someone that we've never like in a genre that we've never had on here before to just kind of explain how you got into racing and how others could get into racing. So appreciate you coming on. And is there any last words? Anything you want to say? Shout out anything?
I don't think so.
No, she's straight. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Her socials will either be here, or here. I don't know where they'll be, but they'll be on the screen somewhere. Go give her a follow. Hit her TikTok up. Hit her Instagram up, and I'll see you guys next week. And IRL video every other Thursday, for the whole year. So every Friday, 9 p.m. Every other Thursday, 9 p.m. We'll be here on your screen. So thank you guys for watching and appreciate you guys.